In today's game, we have Joe playing his Imperial Knights and Greg playing his Eldar. We're going to be doing the Eternal War mission, Retrieval mission. So it's just 4 objectives, each worth 3 victory points at the end of the game, and you start rolling for the end of the game at turn 5 as usual, and then Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker. We can go right into Joe's Imperial Knight army.
For my Imperial Knights, I'm running a single detachment, the Super Heavy. Because of the changes that they did to the Knight Lances for the Imperial Knights, I get 6 command points instead of 3, which is good because I already spent 2 of them. So I'm going to be running them as Quester Mechanicus, and they're going to be part of House Tyrannus. So that's the 6+ to ignore a wound. I've got my Knight Valiant, will be my army's Warlord. His Warlord trait is blessed by the Sacristans, so any unmodified wound roll of it 6 also causes a mortal wound on one of his guns, so I'm going to do the Conflagration Cannon. And then I'm also giving him a relic, the Mark of the Omnisire. At the beginning of each of my turns, roll a d6. On a 6, I regain d3 wounds, otherwise I just gain 1. I gave him just 2 Shieldbreaker missiles, and he has 2 twin Siegebreaker cannons. And then I spent 2 command points, 1 on Exalted Court and 1 on Heirlooms of the Household, so I could get a second character, which is my Knight Warden, and I also gave him a relic. So he's got a Avenger Gatling Cannon, Reaper Chainsword, Meltagun, and Iron Storm Missile Pod, and then I gave him the Warlord trait Iron Bulwark for a 4+ invuln against shooting, and then I also gave him the relic, the Ravager. So it's just a souped-up Reaper Chainsword that hits for slightly harder than the normal one. And then for my third big knight, I have a Knight Paladin with a rapid-fire battle cannon and a Thunderstrike Gauntlet. He has 2 heavy stubbers. And then just to flesh out the points, I got an Armiger Helvern with a Meltagun, and then 2 Armiger Warglaves with Meltaguns.
And now on to the Eldar.
Today I'm going to be running a Eldari force. I'm going to run 2 battalions, 1 Craftworld and 1 Harlequins, and then I'm also going to run a Super Heavy with a Craftworld's Wraith Knight in it. So first off, we'll go through the Harlequins because that's where my Warlord is. So I'm running Mask of the Soaring Spite, which lets all their guys shoot pistols out of their vehicles. The Troop Master, right over here, has a fusion pistol and a caress, and he's got the relic Falshu's Talon, so his transport will be able to run an extra 6 inches. And his Warlord trait is Sky Strider, so he gets to get out, disembark after it is moved. The other Harlequin HQ is a Shadow Seer. She's got the Neutron Pistol and Twilight Pathways and Veil of Tears. I have 2 transports, just geared up normally, and then I have 2 5-man squads with fusion pistols and Harlequin's blades, and up top there is the Solitaire. Over to the Craft Worlds, I have, pardon me for a second, okay. I have 3 squads of Rangers, all geared exactly the same way. I have a Farseer, and he has Guide and Doom. And then I'm also running the Avatar for the other HQ. And then I have a Bone Singer, so hopefully with the Wraith Knight, be able to do some shenanigans. It also has Smite and can heal the Wraith Knight instead. And then onto the Wraith Knight, it has 2 Star Cannons and 2 Heavy Wraith Cannons. And all the Craftworld stuff is going to be Altok Craftworld. So I think that covers everything.
Yeah. So how many command points do you have total?
Oh, that's good. That gives me 13 total, because 2 battalions, I don't get anything for the Super Heavy, and then I get the 3 bonus.
So deployment just wrapped up.
On the Imperial Knight side, Greg got to choose, and he chose Frontline Assault and then stuck me with this side. So I just have my main knights spread out across with the Helverns the Armigers hanging out behind them. I deployed my Valiant first. Greg deployed his Wraith Knight after. So Greg made a conscious decision to put him there.
And then we got one objective here in the center.
There, and then the final one is over here behind the plasma pipes.
And what about your deployment, Greg?
So I made a few mistakes talking about my army. I forgot to mention that my troop master has the Great Harlequin. I spent 2 command points for that. And I also forgot to mention this 5-man squad of Harlequins on foot with caresses. Other than that, just for the fun of it, I'm really hoping I get first turn. I put the Wraith Lord or Wraith Knight front and center to go up against the Imperial Knights. And then I kind of split up so I could have 2 fronts going in on his flanks. But we'll see, because if my Wraith Knight gets blown up turn 1, it's going to change a lot of my strategy.
And so we have initiative to go for.
Yes.
And unsurprisingly, Imperial Knights finished first. So, +1 for me. Imperial Knights.
Uh-oh. No!
I will take first turn.
Alright, I will attempt to seize. Nope.
So Imperial Knights get the first turn and get the first crack at trying to take down a Titan unit.
Yeah, but before that, Greg gets to deploy his Rangers.
Rangers, yes.
Since the Imperial Knights got first turn, gonna super go after the Wraith Knight since he doesn't have any kind of invuln. Just move the Valiant straight forward his full 10 inches, so I'm within 12 inches of the Wraith Knight, so I won't be taking a -1 to hit. And that brings his harpoon in range of him, and his 4 melta-guns that he's got. The other 2 knights just moved over slightly. He just moved over to get full sight on the Harlequin transports. The other one just moved back slightly to get out of the way of the Armiger Helvern over here, so that that one could get sight on the Harlequins. And then the 2 Warglaives just moved up to either be in range of the Wraith Knight if it's needed, or shoot over towards the transports. So, since it's the big deal of the turn, I'm going to start off with the Valiant shooting at the Wraith Knight. He will put everything in on the Wraith Knight. So, I'll start off with the Thundercoil Harpoon first.
He does have 3 up save.
So, Thundercoil Harpoon hits. Wounding on 2s. -6 AP.
Ooh,
10
so
damage.
10 damage.
And you also take D3 mortal wounds. 1.
Okay. So, 11 off of 24, so he's got 13 left.
And then I'll do the Conflagration Cannon. 3d6 shots. 13. Toughness 8.
Yeah, I'm still not down a threshold now.
So wounding on
Better
5.
luck next time.
So that is because of the Warlord trait. The Warlord trait blessed by the Sacristans. Wound rolls a 6 cause a mortal wound. So that will be 4 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And that will also be 6 saves. -2.
Okay. So it's down to 9, and I have 6 5-up saves to make. Of which I made none.
These cause 2 damage.
Oh, so that's it. He's gone.
It's almost like whoever got first turn, he was going to kill the other guy.
Well,
I guess you wouldn't have killed.
I actually get an invuln against shooting, so I might have survived.
Wait, yeah, there's no way the Wraith Knight would have killed you in a single volley.
This model is reduced to 0 wounds. Roll d6. Nope.
Didn't explode killing your 2 dudes?
Nope.
So I know it was...
But now the Bone Singer has nothing to do.
He can cast Smite.
Ooh.
Sure.
I know it was too much firepower to put in on the Wraith Knight, but I needed to make sure it died before it got to fire.
What else did you have to fire?
I mean, all these guns could have fired at
Okay.
other stuff, but the 4
You wanna
melta guns
make
would have
sure.
had to go on that.
Yeah, because I could have made like half those saves. Yeah, so. But yeah.
So,
There he goes.
Flying off the
Exploder.
table.
so with the Knight done already, I will fire the Knight Warden will fire the Avenger Gatling Cannon at the 5-man unit of Harlequins.
Okay.
And then the Ironstorm, what's it called? Ironstorm Missile Pod will fire at the Harlequin transport closer to me.
Okay. I'm going to use the stratagem to make it 1 harder to hit.
How many command points?
It's 1.
So I do the Gatling Cannon on the Harlequins first. 12 shots. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 2s.
Oh, so it's did you count in for it's -2 because
This is on the Harlequins.
Oh, the Harlequins. Never mind.
So 8 saves.
8 saves. 4 up invulnerables. 1, 2, 3, 4 die. 1 left.
Oh my god.
They're perfectly fine.
The Reckoning.
And then
You might table me turn 1. No, I don't think that'll happen. But...
Then the Ironstorm Missile Pod on the transport. D6 shots. 5. Hitting on 5s. 2 hits. And then toughness 5.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
4 plus invulnerable. Good.
Everything's going so well for you, Greg. Don't know what you're
No,
complaining
so
about.
lucky.
The Paladin will fire its rapid fire battle cannon and its heavy stubber at the one with the solitaire in it.
It was 2 command points for this stratagem too, by the way, so I'm down 1 more.
The Solitaire or the Shadow Seer?
Shadow Seer.
Shadow Seer is only -1 to hit.
So, rapid fire battle cannon first. 2d6. I will command point the 1. That's better. 10 shots. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. 5 wounds.
5 wounds. 4 up invulnerable save. 3 go through. How much damage each?
That is D3 each.
Okay, it's got 6 wounds.
That's 7.
7. So, let's see if it explodes. It does.
Can only hit the other transport.
Unit within 6 suffers 1 mortal wound. So 1 mortal wound on the other, so it's got 5 wounds left. And then I shall roll dice, and on 1s, I remove models of my choosing. 1-1.
With that one dead, the Helvern will fire its autocannons at the other one.
Alright.
Still -2, right?
Yep.
So he gets 43 shots. Seven. Hitting on 5s. And wounding on 3s. Be 3 wounds.
3 wounds. You mind just rolling them for me? 4 plus invulnerables.
You take 3 wounds.
Okay.
How
Got 2
convenient.
left.
What did they do? 2 damage each?
That's 3 damage each.
3 damage each?
Yeah.
So that'll
What-
take care of it then, right?
What did you
You
do?
took 1 mortal wound. You failed 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you should be
I
down
got-
to
okay, I
total
got
4
you.
wounds.
The confusion has
Yeah.
been settled.
The Warglaive here will fire his thermal cannon, or not thermal cannon, thermal spear at that remaining transport.
How dare you try to kill this?
Yeah,
It's like it's a threat or something.
it's D3. 2, hitting on 5s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
Just roll it.
You get.
Okay.
And then the remaining Warglaive can see him.
Yeah.
So he'll fire at the same guy.
-2 to hit.
2 shots. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. 1.
And this is how much damage?
It's D6.
D6, okay. 4 up. I'm going to command point that. 4 up. Yeah, I made it.
Whew, comeback time.
That's right. That's like all my firepower now.
And that
Well, I got the Rangers.
Ooh, the Rangers against the Knights are going to be sick.
And that is all of my shooting. I think I did pretty well.
You did awesome.
I'm killing the Knight turn 1. I mean, given the deployment you guys went for, it was going to happen one way or the other. Whoever got turn 1.
Okay, so after the catastrophic loss on turn 1, I tried to move in a lot of stuff. The Avatar couldn't make it, so I tried to remain in somewhat cover, but I don't think it'll help me too much. I've got my Psychers, and then I guess we've got a lot of shooting to do and hope that we can get lucky. The Troop Master Transport went behind the Valiant, and we're going to try to fusion it up. We'll see what happens. So, Smite from the Bone Singer first. Goes off with a 7. 1.
So you got, what, 23 wounds left?
Something like that.
Okay. Doom onto the Valiant from the Farseer.
Got 27 wounds left.
That's 4, so that's not going to do it, but I'll use his Farseer rerolls, and I'll reroll that Doom. A 10, so that'll go off. And then, let me look up the distance on guide here real quick. And have my card available to me. There we go. Guide. Friendly unit within 24. Failed hit rolls. So I will then try to... I can't guide if I guide the transport, though, it doesn't do anything.
Correct.
Yeah. So I'll just cast Smite.
I mean, you only got these guys?
They're not going to be able to shoot because I had to advance to get them in.
Oh, no.
And I wouldn't have been able to get them within shooting range.
You couldn't double move with your thing?
I wouldn't have made it in the shooting range.
Oh.
So, let's do up the Smite. Oh, doesn't go off with the... Doesn't go off anyways, but the negative wouldn't help. But no perils. So now, I shall cast the double move from the Shadowseer. Twilight Pathways. And that doesn't go off, and she perils. So, D3, she takes 1. There you go, Dan. This is going really well. And then she will try to smite at now a -2. What will it be? Oh, 5 exactly. So that smite won't go off. It's not worth command pointing. So at least I got Doom off. And I got 1 wound with a smite from the Bone Singer.
Which is really nice.
Yeah.
28th of the way there.
I got a peril, so I did a wound to myself also.
Yeah. Very
so that's really good.
Phase.
Let's start off with the Rangers. So these 5 are going to fire onto this Armiger Warglaive. Two at -3.
5 up. The feeling of pain from House Tyrannus takes 1.
So were those 6s?
Yep.
And then mortal wounds, right?
Oh, mortal wounds on top of it. Yeah. Good call,
Snipers.
Dan.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. All right. And then the middle batch in that ruin, they shall go on to... Yeah, you get your feel no pain. So
No, I don't get it against mortal wounds.
So you end up taking 3 from that?
Yep.
Okay. Then, just to try to do as much as I can to them, the middle squad onto the Valiant. Looking for 6s. 1.
And he's doomed, so don't you get a reroll to wound?
Yes. 1 more. 2. -3, and then 2 more ones. Sniper Rangers are holding their weight.
Well, takes 2.
Oh,
no
yeah.
So it takes 2.
All right, so that's 4 off of them. And then I wonder if I'm having such luck. I guess this last squad over here should fire on him instead.
They might kill him.
30. Well, they won't kill him. He's got what? 19 left.
23 left.
23 left.
Oh, that's it.
I am going to spend 3 command points on rotate ion shields.
No, no,
So he now has a 4-up involved.
no. All right. So, the other Rangers. On to him. Nothing. They biffed because they were so scared because they saw his ion shield shift.
Well, you baited the command points now.
He did. So he's T8.
Yep.
I'll fire the transport's shuriken cannons on him. So I need 5s to wound. You're rolling because of doom. 2 regular saves.
3 up. How much damage?
Just one each.
Feel no pain. Take.
Okay. All right, and now the fusions.
From the transport?
From the transport, so the squad first, 3 ups. Because of their faction, they don't take any negatives. 5 hits. Looking for
4s.
4s, yeah. Rerolling. You got 2. 4. So, 4 saves.
4 ups. Fail 1.
Okay.
Nice.
It's all worth it. 5.
Feel no pain. Take 4.
Okay. I'm so happy.
How many more until you go down a threshold?
4 more.
Alright. And now the Troop Master. Hits. Wounds.
4 up. Fail.
6.
Feel no pain. Take 6.
Nice. I mean, if you hadn't lost your knight, like the fusion wagons are pretty scary.
Dude, they are. They're good, but
and
they
you,
need
this
to be...
one isn't even getting to shoot. So.
No, that one's not getting to shoot because Joe did really good and took it out. And then secondarily, the other one's going to get blown up this turn.
Well,
but at least it won't explode.
Yeah, I mean, he is in the center of the knight
Yeah.
formation. So that's looking great.
Yeah, just for the fun of it, I mean, I'm going all out. I'm going to send, I'll send a Solitaire in first.
Can you do something to stop Joe from overwatching you?
No.
'Cause you're
So at least I'll send in my 3+ invulnerable save model first.
my God. How much damage does a flamer do?
2 damage each.
How many wounds do you have?
5.
Yikes.
Alright, so... Fire everything except Shield Breaker, because you can't fire that. Conflagration Cannon. 13.
13 hits. Wounding on 2s.
alright. I got 3 up in vulnerable save. I'll be fine.
Good for 2s. 12.
Alright. Here we go.
So she says make more than 75% of these.
Wow, I failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So I can't even command point my way
So
out.
it's only 10 wounds.
So he's gone. And I won't assault anything
Come
else
on,
into him.
do it, Greg. Do it.
Oh, it's bad. I mean,
I can't believe that went exactly how statistically it would.
my psychic phase went really bad. Fortune would have been, or guide would have been, it didn't matter because I hit it with everything. But the 4+ invulnerable save, which I was pretty sure he was going to use, hurts. And then I guess we'll see how long it'll take before I'm dead.
Just move my Imperial Knights. Move the Knight Paladin up so you can get sight on the unit of fusion pistol Harlequins on the ground. The 2 Warglaves just move to circle the transport. This Knight stayed close so his Meltagun would be in range of them, and he can fire at the Harlequins and fire at other things. The Helverns moved over so that the Avatar is the closest thing to him, so you can shoot at him. And then the Valiant moved forward more to get the Farseer as the closest model to him. So I'm going to start off my shooting with the Warden. I'm going to fire the Gatling Cannon at the unit of Harlequins on the ground.
Okay.
Going to fire the Meltagun at the transport.
Okay.
And then the Ironstone Missile Pod at the Lone Harlequin.
I'm going to go ahead and spend my 2 command points again to make it 1 harder to hit that transport.
So start off with the Meltagun on the transport. Hitting on a 5. Missed. Then 12 shots on the unit of Harlequins.
Solitaire's got a bubble, makes them -1 to hit, correct? Or Shadow Seer, I mean.
It's -1 to wound, I think.
Yeah, I think it's -1 to wound bubble. You roll, I'm going to look it up. It's definitely a wound bubble.
Wounding on 3s then. Jeez. 2 wounds.
Yep, it's 6 inches. How many?
2.
Okay. 4+ invulnerable saves. 2 die.
And then the Ironstone Missile Pod on the Lone Harlequin. 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
1 4+ invulnerable save on the Lone Harlequin. Good. It's going to make you shoot everything at him.
I will fire the Conflagration Cannon from the Valiant. Will go after the Farseer.
Okay.
The Siegebreaker Cannons will go after the 2 Harlequins. Actually, let me check. That's size 6. I'll fire the 4 Meltaguns at this Conflagration Cannon at the Farseer. A missile at the Farseer, and then the Siegebreaker Cannons on the 2 Harlequins. So I do the cannons first on the Harlequins. Oh, and I regained 3 wounds from my Warlord trait. From the Relic, the Mark of the Omnisire. I rolled a 6 and I got D3 wounds back.
Sweet. And we also forgot to calculate the sniper rifles do the mortal wound instead of the -3 on a 6. So Joe just let me have that great favor. So we'll see if it turns the game around for me or not.
So the Twin Siegebreaker Cannons gonna be 4d3 shots. So that is 6, 7, 9. Hitting on 4s now. And wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Jeez.
And that was onto the
Harlequins.
4+. Oh, I made it.
Conflagration Cannon onto the Farseer. So 3d6. 14. Wounding on 2s. Oh, and the harpoon would also go on the Farseer.
Okay.
Forgot to name what weapon that would go on. So that is 4, 8, 11.
11 saves. Let's see. What's his invulnerable save? 4+. Just like a Harlequin. Very fitting. He fit. And how many damage do these do?
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 failures. So I will just have him die.
You're not going to command point on any of this?
No. No, I won't. You got him, Joe.
So then I've got the 4 melta-guns on the transport. Going to be hitting on 6s.
Yes.
No hits.
Yes.
So that is all the firing from him. The Warglaive here will fire its thermal spear and its melta-gun onto the transport. So D3 shots. 2. So I'll just fire them together, I think. Yeah, so I just fire them together. Hitting on 5s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
4+ save. Good.
Other guy would do the same thing. 2 shots.
So I got some command points left.
No hits.
All right.
The Hellburn, I guess, will fire into the transport. Want to try and make sure I kill it.
Hellburn being... Okay.
Oh, it's fine, Joe. Don't even worry about it.
4d3 shots. 6, 7, 9. Hitting on 5s. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. How much damage each? 2?
3.
3? Okay. 1 goes through, so I will, of course, command point it. And it goes through. So that'll be it. The Warlord trait makes that it won't blow up, and they'll just get out. Let me squeeze through here so I can... I'll place him first. And then I got Harlequins over there.
And then the last bit of shooting I have to do, I'll have the rapid fire battle cannon and the heavy stubber will go on the 2 Harlequins. Want to try and make sure all the fusion pistols are gone.
Well, you got ones coming out of this too. So
But
would
yeah,
you like
but
to...
I'm going to try and assault them with the
Gotcha.
Warglaives. So, 2d6 for the battle cannon. 9 shots. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. And then his heavy stubber. Wounding on 4s.
So how many wounds?
3 wounds in total.
Out of the 2 Harlequins?
Yeah.
They're dead.
Took way more shooting than I was hoping it would.
Well, the invulnerable
I
saves
got
are actually really nice against a Knight Army.
Well, I rolled terribly to wound. Like, I rolled a bunch of 1s and then quite a few 2s. So that actually helped them quite a bit. So I will have this Warglaive declare a charge onto the Troop Master and the squad.
Okay. Overwatch is inbound. 6 of them. I'll command point one of those.
Nothing.
You even had 6 shots. How did you not
Judging
roll a
it?
single 6?
No.
5 inches.
Did you reroll your 1s from the Great Harlequin?
I didn't roll any ones. It's all 2, 3, 4.
And then
Terrible.
Warden is going to charge him.
All right. Bring it in for hugs.
Gonna get
6 inches.
You're gonna get stomped.
Move him in, and then the other Warglaive is also going to assault in on the squad. 6 inches. And then the Valiant is going to go after the Bone Singer.
The Bone Singer. He has no shooting. I'll double check his little note card, but I don't think he does.
9 inches.
Let's see. Nope, only melee. The nice is that he's got a strength 3 melee weapon.
Ooh. Does it do D3 damage though?
It does.
Always wounds in 6.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So I will start off with the Valiant, I guess. You will stomp the Bone Singer.
All right.
So he gets a total of 12 attacks. So 12 attacks hitting on 4. They're hitting on 5s. Is he within the 6-inch bubble?
They're only for Harlequins, right?
Yep, only for Harlequins.
2s, 4 wounds minus 2 damage.
Okay.
Minus 2 AP.
He's got a 4+ invulnerable save. So how much damage each?
D3.
D3. He's got 4 wounds, so I failed 2. So roll it up.
2.
Okay. So he's got 2 left. That worked out.
And are you going to interrupt me?
No, I have nothing worth it to interrupt you with.
These Harlequin blades, though.
Yeah. Well, the Troop Master. I might as well. I'll do. Well, I can't kill it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it.
So Night Warden will go next. He will also stomp.
I'll need those command points.
The comeback.
That's right.
So 12 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. 6 wounds.
And was that onto the regular Harlequins?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 die. I'll command point 1. I didn't command point in the saving phase yet, did I?
That was charge.
Nope. 2 die still.
And then the Warglaive onto the regular squad.
Okay.
He will use the sweep attack. So he gets 8.
Ugh. Ugh.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. 4 wounds.
4 4-ups. 1 more dice.
There's 2 regular Harlequins and
And the Great Harlequin.
The
Great.
the remaining Armiger will split up his attacks. 2 of them going on the Troop Master, and the other going on them as sweep attacks. So 4 on the Troop Master. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 1 wound.
4+. Good.
On the Harlequins. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Good.
That's all of my attacks.
All right. Now I shall start off just because I have this thing out with the Bone Singer. I have 1 attack.
Would he consolidate in there?
yeah. Well, you would have done it at his time, but
A 3+ to hit. He hits.
ooh,
I need a 6 to wound.
Can you consolidate into him?
I
Or
did
do you have
not.
to be out of combat with them too?
no, it's closest to him.
I I did not wound.
Didn't win the Valiant?
No.
So close.
It was literally like super close. Like, I really don't know if it could have been closer. All right, let's see here. Let's do the Great Harlequin next. If these pages would stop sticking together.
Why are they sticking?
Don't make those jokes. This is a family channel. Okay. 2 pluses to hit. And I have 5 attacks. I'll go on one of the armigers. Is there one that's wounded or no?
This one's the one in combat with.
Alright. It doesn't matter. Rerolling the ones. Great Harlequin. Okay. Strength 5, so not that that matters. You're T6, right?
T7.
T7. So, 5s. And then, we roll all failed wounds, that's right. 4 saves at -2.
5 up. Fail 2. Single damage.
Yeah.
6 up, feel no pain. Takes 1.
Okay. I did 1 wound. And then there's 2 regular Harlequins back there with fusions?
Yep.
Okay. 3 ups. Rerolling 1s. And then I need, I think, 6s, yeah. 2 regular saves.
You get to reroll.
Oh, you're right. Looking for more 6s. Nope. It didn't matter.
3 up. 6 up. Take 1.
Okay. So, leadership. I lost 3 Harlequins over there in the combat. 4, so I won't fail. I got a 7, and then anywhere else, I think everything else has just been annihilated, right?
Think so.
Yep. Okay. That's awesome. I think I'm doing really well.
I mean, you said you're doing better than last.
So, I moved the avatar close. He's going to have a 6-inch charge. I left the Bone Singer in combat so that I won't get overwatched. These snipers are going to shoot. The Bone Singer is going to cast Psychic Power first. And I'm going to shoot my pistols in close combat and see what I can take down. And hopefully it'll be a lot. I also have the Shadow Seer for my Psychic Powers. So first I shall cast the Bone Singer. Smite. Maybe he'll kill himself, right? It goes off. You imagine he kills himself and then you're out of combat.
Oh my god. That would actually be terrible.
It was not worth what you got, Joe?
No.
D3. 2.
You can set the 3 down to a 1.
And now the Shadow Seer will cast Smite. A 6, so it does go off, even with the -1.
Yep.
I rolled dice well. 1.
Take the 1 away.
Okay, and now we're on to snipers. So, I've got this squad and this squad are both going to shoot at him. So I'll just roll the 10 dice. And I'll remember that I don't get -3 AP. And then looking for 6s. 1. So 1 mortal wound and a regular save.
3 up. Good.
And now the other 5 will go on that other knight over there. Looking for 6s. Not a 1. So pistols. Troop Master will go into this wounded armiger right there. 2 up. Is there any negative when you're in combat or anything? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So he hits. And then he wounds.
5 up. Fails.
Let's see how much I do. 4.
Feel no pain. Takes 4.
Okay. How many does he have left?
He has 6 left.
Okay. I'll shoot both the other 2 into him. 3 ups. Both hit. 1 wounds. I will command point the other. Nope.
5 up. Goes through.
6.
Feel no pain. He's dead.
Alright, so now he has a chance to explode?
Yep. Does not explode.
Okay.
First blood for Gray. Or a first blood. Not the first blood.
Okay. And then they can't shoot into him, and they're not got weapons that can hit anything else good. So now it's just down to assaults. So, do you have any weird stratagems to use?
No.
Okay. So, the Avatar is going to go for it first. He needs 6 inches. He got a 4 and a 1, so he will command point that.
Your sniper rifles would have been wounding him on 5s. He's only toughness 7.
Okay.
So now Greg over-nerfed his gun.
Oh, yeah, it made a big it's not like I got the better end of the deal on that. And I got a 10-inch charge, so he can move him in. The Harlequin got 5, you move her in. And then the Shadow Seer got 6, you move her in. And I don't think anything else needs to be moved in. So let's go ahead and do the Avatar of Cain first. Joe, can I see that book just so I get his stats right this time? He's got 8 wounds, I know that.
I'm guessing hitting on 2s, 5 attacks, strength 8, AP 4.
2 pluses to hit, 5 attacks.
Oh, I'm right, so. And then he's 2d6 damage, take the highest, right?
Yep. So yeah, strength 8, your T8, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So 2s and 4s. 2s. All hit. 4s. Two wounds at -4.
So no save.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your inroads only in shooting.
Yep.
First one, 5. Second one, 2, and I use my last. I think I'm down to my last because I re-rolled 1 for
The charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will re-roll the 1.
not the 2?
I don't have to re-roll both, do I?
No, only 1.
4. So 5 and a 4.
So he's down to 3.
Ah!
Yeah, you charged you with 2 guys there, Greg.
That's true.
Shadow Seer does D3 damage with her staff, so.
Yep, that's right. I'll do the trooper first. 3's to hit. 5's to wound. Nothing. And now the Shadow Seer. She's strength 5 also?
Yeah.
So, I think she's only got 3 attacks. Joey, man.
3 sounds about right.
I believe it's 3.
Probably.
If she's a Harlequin, she might have more.
Harlequins do get 3 attacks.
And 2 up. Oh. Stop. So nothing. Yeah. Okay, that was awesome. So I'll still have the Bone Singer that can do a D3 if I nominate him first, which actually I believe I will. I shall nominate the Bone Singer first. 3 up. Hits.
Uh-oh.
Need a 6. No! Alright. Go ahead, Joe.
I will have the Warden attack the Troop Master.
All right, good call.
You don't want to hit the troop as well? You're within an inch.
Yeah, it'll hit the troop. I really want to kill the
Troop Master is
Troop
the
Master.
buff and the better weapon.
So I'll do 3 attacks towards him with the Special Reaper. And then the last attack will be Titanic Feet on the Harlequins. So on the Troop Master, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds.
4 up. Good.
Then on the Harlequins. 2s. 2 wounds.
Good.
They're unkillable.
They are pretty good. The invulnerable saves against an army like this are really nice.
If only the Wraith Knight had one.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'll go with the Troop Master next. 2s to hit. So onto the bigger knight, because that's who he's in contact with. Rerolling 1s. And then T8, so strength 5 with the caress, so 5s. Rerolling. Nope, just 2. -2.
5 up. Good.
Okay.
Then I'll do the Armiger.
All right.
We do the sweep attack onto the 2 Harlequins. 8 attacks.
All right. This could do it for them.
On 3s. Wounding on 2s. So 5 wounds.
They're dead. And then would one spell over or no?
No.
Okay. So
So
they're both dead.
that is all of your guys to attack, right?
Yep.
So then it's just the Valiant, and he will go after the normal Harlequin.
All right.
So he gets 12 attacks.
And -1 to wound because of the Shadows here. But only in Harlequin units. That aura.
Attacks. Only hitting on 6s now. Wounding on 2s. 3s. 2 wounds.
Good. All right. So my turn went, actually, even though I'm still getting crushed, it went really well for me. But now he's going to move his Valiant, or probably just, I don't know what he'll do with the Valiant. All I know is I'm not in good position. So I've got the Troop Master left.
And can you pull those 2 Harlequins out?
Yeah. And then, so I've got 3 Harlequin units left, and then 2 Craftworld units left, and then the 3 Sniper Craftworld units.
And what turn is it?
Turn 3, top of 3 we're coming up on.
Yeah. The Knight Valiant regained 1 wound from his relic. So he's back up to 4. And because of he can only move 4 inches, so he actually can't fall back from combat and end up more than an inch away from any of Greg's guys. So because of that, I had the Knight Warden leave combat with the Troop Master,
God.
and he's now heading over to get a charge so he can get to swing before the Avatar does. And then the Knight Paladin is coming running from this side of the board to go after the Shadow Seer.
Don't let him die!
Leaving just the 2 Armigers to deal with the Troop Master. So, not too much shooting with the most important units of Greg's in combat. Gonna do the Warglaive onto the Troop Master.
I forget, didn't I get first blood?
It's really close. It's tough to remember.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on 2s. 1 wound.
Either you got first blood or Joe killed your most expensive unit turn 1 before you got to do anything.
And this is on to, I'm sorry, the Harlequin?
Troop Master.
He's good.
And then 43 shots from the Helvern onto him. 2, 6. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. 4 wounds.
Oh, he takes how much damage are they?
3.
Oh, so that'll kill him, and he's only got 5, so he's dead anyways. So that'll do it.
And then the Warden will fire his Avenger Gatling Cannon and his Ironstone Missile Pod onto the Rangers in that room.
Okay. And you're within 12, or?
I think I'm out of 12.
Let's find out. For the extra negative. You're just out of 12.
So, 12 shots from the Gatling Cannon, hitting on 5s. Wounding on 2s. 4 wounds. Minus 2 AP.
Okay, and I get +1 for cover.
+2 for cover.
+2 for cover, so 4s? Some 5s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4s.
You have 5 up save?
5 up +2 for cover.
Minus 2 AP.
Wait, so back to 5.
Back to 5, okay. Never mind that. Only 3 die.
And then the Ironstone Missile Pod. D6 shots. Hitting on 5s. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
Just roll it for me.
4 up. You get.
Okay.
And then the other knight will fire its heavy stubber and its rapid fire battle cannon onto those Rangers. And he is within 12.
Okay.
So 2d6 shots. 3. Hitting on 4s. Nothing. Heavy stubber. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. No AP.
Nope. Dead.
So, with that, I just have the 2 charges to try and make. Knight Paladin is going to try and go after the Shadow Seer. I think that'll make it.
What'd you get?
Got a 5.
Yeah.
I think I measured it and I was just within 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just because you can't kill him with your battle cannon doesn't mean you get to knock him over, Joe.
I only got 3 shots. I wouldn't have killed them anyway. And then the Warden onto the Avatar.
Alright.
9 inches.
So he'll make it in.
I don't feel comfortable moving your knights. You're gonna break them. I break everything. It's too bad the your other guy's not on the Avatar. Gets through his body.
Alright.
Look at this conga line of knights.
So I have the Warden attack first with the special chainsword. So 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Then wounding on... I think it's wounding on 2s.
Hey, the Avatar's on like T6 or something, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, T8, I think. No, I'm looking it up right now. We looked it up earlier.
I
don't know
Staying,
why I
eight
can't-
staying
wounds.
16,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
E6.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, 5 up invulnerable. And then, does he have a feel no pain? Yep, 5 up, feel no pain.
So you got 12 to make.
How dare you? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 8 wounds. I've got 1 command point left. So I'm gonna do it.
It's too bad you didn't reroll one of the invons.
Nope. That wouldn't have been an
Oh,
invulnerable.
does he explode?
I don't think so. Nope. You got him, Joe.
He almost got the knight.
He tried.
And then the Paladin will attack the Shadow Seer by stomping at it. "12 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Five wounds.
Three go through. How much damage per?
D3.
Okay. She's got 4 left, so she's dead.
And then the Valiant will try and stomp the Bone Singer.
All right.
Hitting on 6s. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds.
4+ invulnerables. 1 goes through. How much damage?
D3. 3.
Oh, he's dead. Remove him. So now I get my one last Harlequin to attack. Three hits. 1 wound at -2.
5 up. Failed. 6 up. Takes 1.
Alright. But he gets 1 back every turn, so.
Anything else?
Paladin will pile in towards her.
Alright. Snipers. 4. They're good. They only lost 3. Well, it's not looking good. I mean, I think it was looking fine in the earlier turns. And now I'm slightly concerned.
It's getting if your victory is no longer guaranteed.
It's true. Okay, so to be able to shoot at the Valiant is a little personal plus for me to try to get it. All Harlequin fell back, and all my snipers are firing at it.
Oh, how many of them?
11 of them. My to hit was good. Now I need 6s to wound. But 6s do a mortal wound.
So you need 3 6s.
Only 1.
It's down to 2.
Man. He's got to make a save, too.
Honestly, you could have done it with 2.
3 up. Good.
Oh, he's good.
Do you have any command points?
No, I've used them
no.
all. I've squandered them. But at this point, he's just going to get everything. So, I mean, it's not worth playing on. It was a fun game. We tried to make it a fun game. The showdown with the Knights was fun. You did a lot more damage than I thought you'd. I thought I stood a better shot. I should have placed just slightly more strategically. And I also think that I should have put the Avatar next to him. So that when you came in, I would have been able to sick you right away. And then losing the 1 fusion wagon really hurt. Because those guys, I don't think, even got a shot off.
Yeah. I think this is actually winnable for your army, which is kind of crazy. Like, if the Knights deployed slightly further back and Joe can't hit you with everything, and then your fusion wagons both survive, then...
Yeah.
I mean, even then, like, if they had been able to shoot with the... when, like, the 4 or 5 of them were here, even then that could have... Like, this would have died a long time ago, then.
Yeah. I mean, I weakened it a lot.
Yeah.
But...
So despite it looking so one-sided, it... Like, slightly differently, it could actually have gone the other way, it seems like.
What did you think, Joe?
And it was nice getting to play the Knights again. Hopefully next time I run them, I'll have a Castellan or something new up for them, instead of the same list as last time.
I mean, it's not like there's too much flexibility.
No.
I mean, you ran slightly different guns, right?
Yeah. I ran different gun arrangement, different relic. One of the guys, different warlord trait.
Yeah. But, yeah, you can do a lot of customization with relics and warlord traits, but not really... with war gear.
Yeah. But it's nice playing the Knights. They're tough, got a lot of firepower, especially on the Valiant. Even though I wasted a lot of the firepower trying to bring down single targets instead of spreading the firepower out.
Yeah. Well, there has been actually a lot in past games, a lot of times where you try splitting targets and then it goes bad. So, like, guaranteeing the kill might be better than risking the split fire.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't bring the Valiant down, I didn't get to use my House Tyrannus specific stratagem. On a 4+ for 2 command points, he might come back with D3 remaining wounds.
It would have been terrible.
There would have been.
But the Eldar didn't stand a chance.
Nope.